Hey, good morning. So I hope you all had a great weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. Wait for a few seconds for a few people to pop in here. All right, make sure I'm not going to make some sound over there. All right, good. So I've got quite a few orders to pack today. Let me pull up my screens over here to see what I got. I have 13 eBay sales. I have 2 Etsy, and I've got 8 Amazon, but I have to cancel some. I have to cancel 3. Oh, I got to cancel 3 orders on Amazon. I got the buy box for something that I only had 2 of. I sold 1 on eBay, which is so weird because they've been listed on eBay since last summer. And I sold 1 on eBay, and then I sold 4 of them on Amazon, and I only have 2 on hand for 6 orders, so I got to cancel some. I hate that. So what happened was they haven't been selling, and I sourced them last summer. I'll show you what they are in a second. Well, they're consumables, and they were getting close to expiration, so my husband and I just started drinking them. It's coffee. So poopers, we got to deal with that today. And then there was a Squishmallow keychain I sold on Friday. I was packaging. They ordered 2 things. One of them I had. The other thing I couldn't find. I still can't find it. So I've got to deal with that today too. Not a good deal. Not a good thing today. I hate canceling. That's why I do my inventory. And somehow, I guess I just overlooked Amazon, because let me see on eBay. Oh yeah. So, all right. The ding dong. So it did say I only had 2 available on eBay, but I never updated Amazon. So while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to go into my actives and take that other one down because I don't have it. Oh goodness. That's the negatives of cross posting is that. Hey, good morning, Carlene. All right. So let me see. Oh, when I put in ding dong, nothing comes up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to cancel Amazon. I think today I'm going to run over and see if I can buy some more. I think that's what I'm going to do. I wonder if they have any. Maybe I'll call them and see if they have any. All right, so let me find my ding dongs. Oh, because I put in ding dong and it was ding dongs. So you think that eBay's search would, if you put in ding dong and it's ding dongs, you would think that it would pull it up. Hey, good morning, Craig. Landshark Picker in the house. And Carlene is never too old. So yeah. So popping in. I oversold some items this weekend. I was good on eBay's count, but first when I did my inventory, but somehow I never updated my inventory count on Amazon because my husband and I have been using the item. I bought, I'll show you guys what they are, by the way. These Ding Dong coffee. I had picked these up and sent them to Amazon and last summer, and they were not selling very fast. They expire. Oh, actually, they're good till August of 2022. Well, I ended up, my husband likes this one, so he's been drinking it. And I like the Snowball one. That's the one I usually drink. So I'm kind of bummed. I ended up selling, which is so weird. On eBay, I sold one, which I haven't had any sales on these in so long. And on Amazon, the price has been ridiculously low that there hasn't been much profit in them. So I sent a bunch into Amazon, and they just have been moving really, really slow. So I put the rest of them as FBM. But yeah, I forgot to update it. I sold out of this Ding Dong on FBA, but yeah. So I still have Twinkies and Snowballs on hand. So I actually went in and deleted everything from Amazon. I'm going to re-add it when I update what my numbers are. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed. Bummed. I hate canceling orders. Yeah, I think if I run to Ollie's and see if they have any Ollie's, then before I cancel it because I think they just ordered it yesterday. So I have until tomorrow to ship. So I got to take the pricing off from these two. I might as well just take it off now. So I paid $4.99 for these. And on Amazon, I was selling them for $14.99. So they're really not even a big money maker to be canceling something. Oh, so bummed. It is so warm down here. I might have to open my window. I think my heat might still be on, and it's so nice outdoors. Hey, Siri, what's the temperature outdoors?
It's 45 degrees right now.
It's 45 degrees out. Some of you are saying, you just said it was really nice out, and it's 45. Well, it is nice for here. Nice sugaring weather. Actually, it'd be better sugaring weather if it was in the 30s right now. And then warm up 10 to 40s. How'd you have a good weekend? Did you do anything exciting? Good morning, Anissa. See you popping in. So my thumb has been hurting me. So right now, a couple times so far already doing this. My thumb is hurting. I tell you, sometimes I feel like I just get the negative. It's like a whole negative day of things happening. Other times it's a perfect day. Good morning, Michelle. It is still dark. That's because you're over on the west side. If I knew a song from the musical West Side, I would sing it, but I don't know any. All right. That was my Goo Gone. I had to use my Goo Gone. I almost put on my other camera today because it shows you guys a little bit more of what I do in front of me. But it also just widens it and shows you more of my junk. All right, so I got my ding dongs. And I think these fit in the 8x6x4 box. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do these right away. Because I told myself I'm going to set up a plan for packing today. Number one is to get what's right here out of my way because they're big and it's in my way. It's in my way for grabbing other stuff. So I got to go back to eBay because it's an eBay item. I sold some more trash bags. That's actually my last set of 4 trash bags. So how's my new store coming along? Oh, Craigslist picker, how's your new store coming along? Oh, I didn't know that Landshark. I don't know why I said Craigslist. That's weird. So Landshark, Craig. Maybe that's why I said Craigslist. I didn't know you had a new store. You probably talked about it on your channel. I'm so far behind watching YouTube videos. I sold garbage bags. I need to create a box. And is Holly in the chat? I don't see a post from Holly, but somebody's saying hi to her. Good morning, Holly, if you are. Oh, there you are. I didn't see your original post. So my new store, I have not sold anything more, but I did do a little work on it this weekend. As you know, I'm buying stuff in bulk and then putting it in smaller quantities. I had some kids over this weekend. Saturday. Well, they've been here for like 3 days now. So Saturday, they helped me count some of the stuff for me. So it's really cool. I can never remember first names. It's taken me a long time. The more people are in here, the more I can start to remember names. But I am not good at names at all. Like so bad. When I first started this channel, I felt so bad because I kept forgetting everyone's names. So this is what I sold. These are these Glad recycling bags. They're like a clear light blue tint to them. So I got these at 888 lots on clearance, but see how they're opened. Some of them are damaged because they're crushed in a little bit. So they're not good enough for Amazon. So I've been selling them on eBay. And they've been selling pretty good. So I listed them in a pack of 4. Some of the boxes are actually in okay condition. But yeah, pretty much all of them have some type of crushage. See over there in this corner? Yeah. So they all have some type of crushage. But overall, they're not bad. All right. How did you fit in this box before? I'm trying to put it in a 12 by 12 by 8 box. And I don't remember. I think you must go up there. It's like playing Tetris. Okay, here we go. These boxes, if I remember, are heavy. I wonder if I should have. I think I've always been sending them USPS, but I really wonder if I should have looked at FedEx for these. This is staying right here in New York, though, so it should be okay. All right. Anybody else use their bellies to push against a box against your desk to help close the top? Sometimes I wish I had 3 hands. It would make things so much easier. I knew these would probably be a slow seller, but they had really good profit in them. And I also knew that if they didn't sell, I would use them. And I've actually used quite a few. I got 4 boxes left, but I decided not to sell them. But I started out with probably 50 boxes. So I've sold, I don't know, over 10 of these 4 sets of them. I'm going to do an H tape here. Tape this box. Oh my gosh, my thumb is so sore. I don't know what I did to it. I think it's from my cell phone. Using my cell phone. I've had company, so I haven't been sitting at my laptop. So instead, I've been using my phone. And I think that's it. And my little thingy, this thing, pop socket broke. So I had to put a new one on. So I went for like a whole day without a new one. So it makes my fingers hurt. It's really weird. But right now, my thumb is so sore right through here. Ooh. Yeah. Complain Monday is what it is. I hope it's not going to be like this all week. Oh. So I got my COVID shot. Anybody who saw my video I put up yesterday? All right. I know Carlene did because I think you sent me a message or on one of the groups. Okay, let me see. This is 10 pounds, 11 ounces. Oh, I put 10.6. I was pretty close. 10.11. Got it in the right box. So it's $11.79 for me to ship this. I sold it for $40, but I only paid $13. So still good money maker. I wonder if I should have looked at Cubic for that. Too late. I mean, it's not too late. I could go look, but I already printed the label. Yes, you feeling okay from it? So I am. I woke up yesterday morning. So Saturday, I got my COVID shot, my vaccine, and I got the Pfizer. And later in the afternoon, like I should say evening, it was more about like 6, 7 o'clock. My arm really did start hurting. And they told me I could be tired. I could get flu-like symptoms, nausea. But I've heard a lot of people are getting that with the second shot, not really the first shot. I just knew people are getting a sore arm. So all of a sudden my arm was really sore and I just really started feeling like, ugh. And we had company. And I was like, sorry guys, I'm going to bed at 8:30. And I was out. I fell right to sleep. I was so tired. And I was like, please don't let me wake up feeling worse tomorrow because I have like double company. I have my in-laws are here and then I have the neighbors are over because we're doing the maple sugar stuff, maple syrup, and they help with that. So I knew I was going to be here with them and I didn't want to be sick with a house full of people. So thankfully I woke up and I felt so much better. My arm it was sore, but it didn't hurt. There was not really pain. It was just sore. And that's like today. There's slight pain, slight soreness when I think of it, really. If I'm not thinking of it, I don't really feel it. Although I just had hit it just a second ago when I was doing something like if I push right here, I can feel soreness, but not nothing you wouldn't expect from a shot. So yeah, I wasn't going to get the vaccine. Well, I was like kind of happy my age group was being pushed further. And my daughter kept bugging me about, he won't come visit until we get the shot. So I said, all right, I'm going to get the shot because I really want to see my daughter. Okay, I know I sold this. How come I don't see it on my... Oh, here it is. So I sold this World of Simulators. It says I paid $9. I guess I did pay $9 for it. I sold it for $18. So not a huge one, but I actually had picked up probably about 10 of these at the time. I've got 4 left. So yeah, I took a best offer, went back and forth with the person and settled on 18. I knew it was lightweight, so it wouldn't cost much shipping it. So nice and easy to ship. Nice and easy. I was watching YouTube this morning while I was getting ready. I watch Richie Hustles, and he goes out and on Sunday nights he sources on Walmart and he goes live showing you what he's buying. And it's kind of nice because it kind of gives me a heads up of, oh, okay, yeah, that section is clearancing or that. Most of the stuff I knew about today, but it's enough for me. I think tomorrow, I'm going to go shopping with my mom tomorrow. I think I might hit up some of those Walmarts along the way. All right, $3 to ship this. It's going to Ohio. So tomorrow is my dad's birthday. And when I said to my mom, hey, let's hang out on Tuesday, we'll go shopping on Tuesday, I had forgotten that Tuesday was my dad's birthday. Like I knew my dad's birthday was this coming week, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together when I said it. So I was really glad yesterday when I realized that Tuesday was my dad's birthday and that was the day I was going to be hanging with my mom, because I'm sure it's going to be a tough day for her to just be thinking of my dad all the time. So tomorrow I'm probably not even going to be shipping. I'm just going to spend time with her. All right, so then I got that big thing too, but it's not in my way. Some football cards. So I had picked up, guess what I bought? Oh, it's way over there. I bought a blind. I got a blind. I just need to put it up. So maybe today I can get my husband to put it up, although he's boiling sop and it's probably going to take him a while. Maybe I can figure it out, but I don't know how to deal with the desk in the way, and the desk is way too heavy for me to move. So I sold these football contender cards. I picked up so many of these last summer. I think this is my last one of this one, because I got some baseball cards too. Yeah, this is my last one. So I paid $10 for this. Can you imagine $10 for one pack of cards? And I sold it for $17.88. You know what? I've been putting these in a box. I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to put them in a box because I have been getting good feedback when I've been doing that. Somebody said I took extra care on them and stuff like that. Because if they just happen to have a really good card, then I would like for somebody to be able to send it in to get graded. And if it's in a poly mail or something, it could get bent. So let's put one thing, a bubble around it. I tried to set up my bubble a little easier for me to use today, and it looks like it fell over. That didn't work. As it's still moving over there. Yeah, I like Richie Hustles. I actually joined his, he has like a Patreon on his channel. I joined it just as a way to say thanks for all the information you put out and to support his channel. I try to give back to the community for those that I watch and get value from. All right. I boxed this up. The box kind of ended up being taped crooked, so I added extra tape to it. And that eBay tape is not sticking very well to boxes. I bought a whole case of it, and I'm not happy with it. Okay, 6, 4, 4. So I've been thinking about not doing this format in the morning. I know that some of you really love it. But I was hoping that the number of people coming would grow, and it hasn't really grown. So I was thinking about maybe pre-recording, and if anybody watches like Shed Flips, he goes and he grabs his stuff and then he kind of shows you what he sold, and then he kind of just talks and stuff. I was thinking about, I wonder if I should do that with my items that I've sold, if I should do pre-recorded or if I should keep this format. So kind of up on the air of what's really best for my viewers overall in my channel. I kind of like coming live. I like being able to talk to you guys like this, but I'm sure if I did that after a while, I would just get used to that. But I like the interaction. I do get quite a few hits on this. I've been getting, like 200 views on a lot of these after the fact. I think a lot of people watch it later on. Or it's just a number of people that just pop in and out, don't say anything, watch for a little while, then leave. I don't know. I haven't really looked at my analytics. I probably should start taking the time to look at my analytics on this channel, but I haven't done that at all. Okay, so this must be an Amazon. All right, I'm going to pop over to Amazon because this is Amazon. So this is already boxed up because this is how I sent it to Amazon. But this is that decal vinyl stickers, room decor, Captain Marvel. These are those things I bought for $1 at the Dollar Tree, and it was a bad buy. I thought it was going to be a good buy, but the price tanked and it has never come back up. I sold this for $5.99. I paid $1 for it, and I got to pay shipping plus Amazon fees. I think at $5.99 I was at the break even. It's 2 ounces. So yeah, I think I'm literally breaking even. You have to have a searchable title with highly searched keywords to grow. Yeah, I haven't really taken the time to really kind of, I've never really did YouTube as a profit money-making thing. So I've never really taken the time to look at all of that stuff. I probably should, though. So good morning, Tommy, and good morning, Laura. Good morning. Did you guys have a good weekend? Oh, Tommy was working all weekend doing interviews. Okay, so let's do, I think this is Etsy. I think we're going to jump over to Etsy now. I'm like all over the place today. It's based upon whatever I grab. 2 orders on Etsy. All right, so I sold this Happy Planner insert paper. I searched for this. I looked in a tote that I thought it was in, went to another tote, came down here and looked at my just recently listed, because I knew I listed this somewhat recently. Could find it, and I was like, okay, I've got to go back. I remember listing it. Like, I remember it. So I went back to the first tote. Oh, it literally was the very first thing, and I have clear totes. So if I would have just looked at the front of the tote, I would have seen it. Yeah. It's one of those days. Very similar to eBay if you break it down. Keywords and thumbnail. Yeah, I was watching, I was looking at a channel that has like 20,000 subscribers, and she primarily just does eBay. I was looking at her channel, and all of her thumbnails are the same. So my thumbnail from yesterday, it's that format, but she just changes the one major color. And I thought, okay, I'm going to try that. Seems to be working for her, so I'll give it a shot. Yeah, my thumbnails aren't always the greatest. I tried to play around with like taking my picture and learning how to cut around me. It wasn't working. I don't know. I think maybe I just need to be in a different like area when I take the picture to begin with. So the picture from yesterday from my travel time chit chat show, I actually purposely took a picture so I could use it as my thumbnail. Hey, good morning, Alyssa. Another West Coaster up early. My gosh, it's not even 6 o'clock for you yet. I'll sometimes be up this early, but I'm usually not watching anything on YouTube because I'm up laying in bed and my husband is still sleeping. So I'm usually just reading Facebook or Instagram. Every now and then, though, my phone will start making a noise because I forget to turn off the volume and I'll click on something that has a video. Oh, let's let's see, changing the measurements of the package here. So yesterday, so I had these kids over, and they're 7 and 9, I think. And they just love coming. They call me Grandma Tamara because they know that I'm not going to have grandchildren, and they are kind of like my adopted grandkids. And they're so funny. They said they love to do anything that I want them to do. That's the thing. Like, they love to do that. And so they were counting some of my craft supplies that I'm selling. I was splitting them up into smaller batches. And they were counting. So I was counting first, and then they were bagging. And then one of them said, I'll count. So she was then counting some and bagging them. And then there's some other stuff that I was sorting by a certain thing. So they were helping with that. And then when they got done that, I said, hey, you guys want to clean my car? So I gave them some cleaning stuff and some paper towels. They went out and they cleaned my car. They took out the mats and sprayed those down. This is all stuff I said yesterday in my video. But when I was doing my travel time, all of a sudden I looked and the screen had gone black. And I was like, oh my gosh, did I not hit play? What happened? Or record? And yeah, that's exactly what happened. Somehow I ended up not hitting record. And after talking for like 15 minutes, I realized I wasn't recording. So that was fun. And then I said, hey, want to go out? And I hadn't pulled out all of the plants out of my garden yet that had died in the fall time. I pulled out like the ones from the summer that we're over with, but there were some stuff that was still producing vegetables in the fall. So I had them pull them out, except the ground was still like only like this much of the ground isn't frozen. So they could clear out some of it. And I got a raised bed. So we took out like the leaves and stuff, but the roots, we had to leave the root ball because it's frozen in. And then we decided to go around and collect all the sap from the trees because it was a warm day yesterday. So the sap was flowing pretty good. We collected 18 gallons of sap, but we used the bucket. So you have to take every bucket and pour it into a big bucket. Yeah. So that was fun doing that with the kids. What else did I have them clean? Oh, I had a bunch of stuff upstairs that had to come down here, and they carried it all downstairs for me. I didn't even carry any of it. Yeah. So that was fun. Child labor. One of them was, they kept drinking from the sap as it's dripping down. They would put their mouth next to it and let it drip into their mouth. And so I told them that was their payment. They got to drink for free. Tamara will be canceled next, folks. Why am I going to be for child labor? I didn't videotape them. I do have, it never shows up on the screen though. I should have uploaded it to, I'll probably get in trouble for sharing it, but this is a picture. I don't know if you can see. There's one of the girls putting her mouth wait. So up here is the tap. I don't know if you can see the tap. If I turn it sideways, I think you can see it better. Got to get my screen up. So, so they were just opening their mouth and letting it drip into them. It was really funny. This is the other one. Oh, that's not a good picture. Oh, that's weird. It's got a weird thing. That's the other girl. You can't see it, but that's her. So I did take some pictures of them just to capture the memories. It's so much fun. I love spending time with them. Yeah, grandkids' lives matter. They do. They matter to me, except if you don't have any, which stinks. So up here, Holly said that Joanne has happy planners on sale. Also, I know they just came out with a new batch. Although when I went last time, there wasn't very much that was in yet. Same with Michael's. I was surprised when I went, not last week, but the week before. Tommy says, just pick a topic for the day. What sold on eBay is highly searched. Yeah, I probably should put that as my, I say packing orders, but I guess I should say what sold on eBay. I think I was putting it in my description. Do you know, Tommy, does a description make a difference? Is that searchable as well as the title? Because sometimes I want to say things in the title to grab people's attention, but it's not really a good searchable. But I don't know. I just get tired of saying the same title. Oh, I didn't show you guys what I'm packing. So I sold another one of these planners. Remember how I couldn't believe they weren't selling? I picked up a lot of them. They're finally selling, but I think it's also because a lot of people aren't listing 2021 calendars anymore, so they have slim pickings. But I just sold this one, and I think this one is going international. That was one of the things I wanted to look up, was how many international orders I have. The title and description need to match as well as tags. Okay, I heard tags weren't that important. Do you change your tags for everything? Because I just have the same tags for every video. Maybe I should change that up. Okay, Simone. Simone in British Columbia. That's who bought this one. I love my Canadian orders. So cheap. So we have a section. I don't know if I told you guys. So right, you know, I'm close to Canada. Well, of course, the border's closed, but there's a, I want to say Indian reservation, but it's probably not politically correct to call it that anymore, but I don't know what else to call it. Guess I got to find out what's correct to call it. But there's one of those, and half of it, or not half of, well, more than half of it is in Canada, but most of it is on an island in the St. Lawrence Seaway, Cornwall Island, they call it. But there's part of it that is the U.S. mainland, but then there's a little piece of it that is in Canada before the St. Lawrence Seaway. Well, to go through like the border crossing, you have to go on a bridge that goes across the seaway. So you can be in the U.S., drive into a part of Canada that has no border or anything, like no border patrol. You just drive over to it. But it's just like a neighborhood. And I'm like, if they could just put a post office there, I could bring my Canadian, I could say, hey, I'm going to mail once a week to Canada and just go there once a week to drop off my packages on the way to the casino and pay Canadian prices. That would be really cool if I could do that. Because I see the Canadian, what do they call it? Their postal, Canada Post, I think. I see their vehicles when I'm on the res. I see the bringing the mail to those people that live there. So I know that they come on here and deliver mail. I just don't know about picking it up. What are you selling? I think I can just say, yeah, calendar planner. I call it a calendar planner just in case they don't know what a planner is. How much did I sell it for? Oh, I sold this for $40 probably includes the shipping. I don't think I sold it for that much. $20. They paid $20 in shipping. And I sold it for $20. They paid $40 for that thin, very thin planner. That's just crazy. Crazy, crazy. I wouldn't pay that much. But I'm glad somebody does. All right, get rates. I like that you don't have to go through that whole thing for pirate ship. $8.50. And they paid $20. Wow. I kind of feel like I'm like stealing from them. I like making money on shipping, but boy, that's a big difference. I wonder if I should give some of it back. I've never done that before. Never given some money back. I always feel like they knew going into it that's what they were going to pay. Must be they can't buy any planners in Canada. It's kind of funny. Okay, so I need to change. Again, it cuts off part of this. I don't understand why it does that. All right, that one's done. So tags are the least important. They are for clarity, misspelled words, etc. Yes, I change and use them for now until they take them away from us. Yeah, I use them. I just keep them. Channel tags are more important. People stuff a bunch of tags that don't match what channel is about, and that hurts. Yeah, I try not to put anything that my channel is not about. The only thing is, like, if I'm going to talk about eBay, my channel tags do say Amazon. So if somebody is an Amazon seller and they come on and they're like, oh, she's just talking eBay, they could not like that. Because I find that a lot of channels that talk about eBay sell mostly eBay. And the ones that talk Amazon sell mostly Amazon. There's not a lot that's kind of sell both. every now and then, like I was mentioning Richie Hustles, and he'll be like, oh, I can't sell this on Amazon. I'm going to throw it on Mercari. But that's all he ever talks about, Mercari. He doesn't do any videos about Mercari. He just really does Amazon. And I kind of do all of it. I was actually thinking about putting some videos about Etsy together because that's a place that I'm really learning a lot on. Meaning, just sold something. That's something I've been really learning a lot about and finding what's working for me on Etsy. And I'm thinking about maybe doing a video on that because I do think it's advantageous to cross-post some things to Etsy. All right, so let's go back to eBay orders because I'm going to grab this next. So these are, you can't see them. You can't see them. My stupid light. All right, CeraVe Psoriasis Cleanser. So I was selling the CeraVe lotion, and the psoriasis lotion was doing extremely well. I'm all sold out of that. Majority of it went international. Let's see where this is going. This does not look international. Let me double check. No, it's going to Massachusetts. So I'm going to actually bag it. I'll grab some bags here. I'm going to bag each of them, and then I'll bubble. All right, so what sold on eBay? Should I refund this crazy shipping price? Title, idea, keywords, then clickbait. All right, yeah, because you know there are people who are going to be like, yeah, should I? Because that is a controversial topic, whether people should refund shipping. Oh, I hate to be clickbaity. Oh, I don't know. Do I want my channel to grow? Do I want to be clickbaity? I don't know. Such a hard decision, isn't it? You know, because I'm not doing it for the money. But it is nice when you got more people, because there's times when nobody talks in my chat for 10, 15 minutes. And it would be nice to have more chatter, because I know people are working in the background, which, yeah, I appreciate watching, even if you're not chatting. I do like that, because at least I get the numbers, and people will contact me afterwards and say, hey, I was in the background, and I don't usually chat much, but I really enjoy listening to you while I'm packing my orders or whatever. So I do appreciate that. All right, so I like to put them in a bag, so if it leaks, then at least it's just going to stay in the bag. And I like to put the bag on too, because it puts it really tight against this, so hopefully it doesn't move. If it's in the content, I don't think it's clickbait personally. No, but you know, there was a video I watched the other day about this other channel I was talking about, and she had something, and it was like a split second of her 1 hour video. So, I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm going to wrap these up in bubble wrap. Okay, I think I'll do it like, what am I going to put them in? I think I'll put them in my 8x6x4 box. So I think they'll fit side by side. I think. So I told you my mom's been making those crafts. Oh, Carlene, that's okay. I'm sorry I'm listening and was outside helping myself. That is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine if you're watching and not chatting. That is okay with me. Please don't feel the need to apologize. Yeah, so my mom's been making these crafts, and she made these beehives and these little fairy garden things, which I am so in love with. So in love with. Well, she listed them on Facebook Marketplace because I told her, you know, I didn't want to do any shipping for her, but they're so cute that I'm like, okay, we'll list them on Etsy. So she's listed them this weekend on Facebook. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to her house to do her taxes. And I'll probably take them from her at that point. So it'll give her not a full week, but, you know, some time to look to look online. You know, people are locally on Facebook can pick them up. But then after that, they're going to go on Etsy because they're so cute that I'm going to go ahead and order. My God, I can't even think. Can't even talk right. I'm going to go ahead and ship them for her and list them on Etsy. They're really, really cute. Okay. You can move a little bit. I think you might be okay. Why am I using clear tape? This is an eBay order. Use eBay. eBay tape. I hope there wasn't any price stickers on those. I forgot to double check. Oh, there must not, because I only had that one thing of 2 and I took a picture of it. So I would remove the stickers if I'm taking pictures, but I don't if I have multiples of something. A lot of times I don't remove the sticker until I mail it. Just for, I don't know, efficiency and quickness of getting stuff listed. All right, 1 pound. Gosh, this is 1 pound 9 ounces. Why didn't I put this in a priority mailbox and not waste one of my boxes? I guess for some reason I didn't feel like it felt like it was that heavy. 864. Let's see. Priority mail is $7.73. Okay, it's cheaper to send it priority mail than it is to send it in a. I was going to see if it would fit in a flat rate bubble, but it will not be cheaper. Let's see. The storage locker crap and coin pushing is clickbait. I stopped following them. No. I don't. First of all, I think a lot of the stuff on those storage lockers, I've heard on the TV show that they actually plant stuff. So I don't trust it. And then same with storage lockers. And honestly, I think even sometimes dumpster diving, I even question that sometimes. Plus, I'll never dumpster dive. So I don't watch them because I have no interest in ever doing that. That's way outside of my comfort zone. So afraid of getting caught. Thank you, Anissa, for saying my mom's stuff is cute. Tommy said, it's a tough decision to sell our soul to the devil or not. I have the exact same issue. Yeah. I'm supposed to chop up clips on my other channel that are searchable, but I'm too lazy. Yeah, I've noticed that you seem to have changed how you're doing your channel a little bit more. I've noticed that change. Did you get top rated seller back? I don't know. Let me go and check. Did I get top rated seller back? It's hard, because at the top it says seller level forecast. It should tell you at the top of the screen what your current level is. You have to go, for me, I have to go all the way down to see what it is. I am current seller level top rated. Yep, I got it back. That's nice to know because now I should have that $100 again. Damn you, eBay, for even taking it away. Okay. So I sold. Oh, we'll go over here. Let's do an Amazon order again. Amazon. All right. So I sold Squirtle. This is a holiday Squirtle. He has earmuffs. So I listed him on eBay and Amazon. And he's been listed for a couple months now. He finally sold. He sold on Amazon for $29.64. I paid $11.98 for him. So again, not a huge money maker, but most things on Amazon are not money makers. Just about usually the velocity and being able to sell stuff quickly. But he didn't sell very quick. I don't know why I didn't send him in. He must not have been a good price at the time. So I was hanging on to him to see if the price changed. Which I'm assuming the others have sold out. Let's see what he's going for now. I sold him for $29.64. See all buying. The next price is $24.65 plus $5 in shipping. So yeah, he's still in the $29 range for him. I think he should fit in this 12 by 8 poly. I meant to check this weekend to see if I had gotten my top rated back. So thanks for the reminder, Holly, because I was wondering if I had. Yeah, it's so tough. I try not to get into drama on here, but I do know there's some drama going on with some other resellers. that honestly I feel is kind of shady. And YouTubers that there's people who charge for courses and charge for their knowledge and information because it takes work to put together a book. Or if somebody is selling a especially with Amazon, they'll sell like a list, a shopping list. I can't think of what it's called, but pretty much you can buy a list of stuff that somebody has already paid like a VA to go and source and scour through reports from TA, which is tactical arbitrage. And then they'll sell that list to some resellers, and the resellers can go through and buy items from that list. Well, there was a YouTuber who went ahead and bought one of those lists and then outed the list publicly. And I just think that's shady. I'm not a fan of it. Whether you agree with somebody selling something or not, I just think that's shady. I'm not a fan of that. Unfortunately it's turned me off from somebody I really like and follow, and I just have a whole different opinion now, and I'm just saddened by it. I almost was in like a mourning state this whole weekend, thinking of every time I thought about it, I was mourning the loss of you put somebody on a pedestal and you think that they're this, I don't know. I can't even think of the right word that I want to say. Moral, maybe. You think that they're this moral person, especially because they're religious and stuff, and then for them to go ahead and do something, it's just disappointing. So Anissa says, I listen to Tommy in the morning when my old gets up. Yeah, I always listen. The problem is sometimes your show's so long, I don't have enough time to listen. Lately, I've been listening to like the first hour, and then something happens and I don't get a chance to listen to all of it. I think the Pete interview from the other day, I listened to like an hour, and then like another day went by, and I think I've got another half hour in, so I still have more of that to watch. Yeah, Laura, that was messed up. Yeah, just very disappointed. Hoping the person realizes what they did and kind of makes amends. And makes amends not because of the backlash they're getting, but makes amends because it's the right thing to do. In my opinion, it's the right thing to do. Okay, so let's go with I sold Count Dracula. So remember on Friday, I sold him with the little Frankenstein? I can't find Frankenstein. So thankfully, this buyer bought them together and paid for them in one thing. So I'm going to go ahead and ship him. And then I'm going to message her and say, sorry, after I put in the tracking, I'm going to say, sorry, I could not find Frankenstein. I'm going to refund her the $10 for him. If I find him, I will send him to her for free because he's got to be around here. Because I know I had 3 of them and he is the 3rd one to sell. I don't understand. I looked at all my other accounts and I never listed him on another one. And so I never sold him on another one. I don't understand where he went. Now I did have somebody who bought it and then canceled, but I would not have mailed them. And there's no tracking under the canceled one. I think that when they bought it, I must have taken it out thinking I was going to be shipping it soon and put it on my desk. But I can't find it anywhere on my desk. But today, I'm going to go after I run to Ollie's to see if I can find any more of that coffee I oversold. I'm going to, my number one thing is to clean this office because it's really been uncontrollable lately. I have not been spending the time that I need to in here. So Eric says you have to know the whole story and both sides of the story. Yeah, and there always is 2 sides to a story, but I still feel like, I don't know, I probably shouldn't have even said anything on here because I just feel like even if there is a negative and something was done to them negatively, just going public like that, I don't know, I don't really care for that. Now, I did say, this isn't going to fit in here. Oh, I got something to tell you guys about eBay. And I did mention to Anissa the other day that I will out eBay if I don't win a couple cases against my account right now. Let me find. a bigger envelope. So I sold 2 of these Draculas. I sold that one that I have to cancel that one part, which, it just really, I just cannot believe I can't find it. I just did inventory and I know I had 3 of them. And then I sold another one this weekend. I think I may have 2 more left. Maybe 1 more. I'll have to check and see. So let me tell you what I got with eBay. So all of you guys know that, I sold those gummy bears and they went to the Philippines and then I got like a charge back. I haven't heard anything about that. I gave them my tracking number, but I haven't heard a thing. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I'll check and see if there's an update. I would think they would send me a message. All orders. Let me put in gummies and see if there's anything on that account that shows. Come on, eBay. I know to wait till you completely fill the screen, because if I clicked too early, I ended up with that manage payments question screen. Gummies. Oh, it did come up. Let's see. It was sour, right? Sour gummies, I think. I'll just put in sour. Here they are. Let me see if they've arrived yet. Oh my gosh, they haven't even been delivered yet. The last check-in was February 24th, Jamaica, New York. They haven't even, there's not even another movement. Oh, I'm probably going to end up losing it. Oh, it stinks. Oh, I can't believe it's not even moving. They paid $67 in shipping. Oh. Let me just look and see. View order details. Yeah, so there's nothing that I can see within the order itself that even will give me an update. Pooper. So I sold something on October 1st on eBay. October 1st. And this weekend, I got a notification that the person's doing a chargeback saying they never received it. Well, eBay only keeps data for 90 days. So I can't pull it up in my orders. So I can't get a tracking. I can't get anything. But even if I could get a tracking, the post office does away with tracking numbers after 90 days and they reuse them. So if I was even to pull up that tracking number, it may show that it went to a completely different address because they've reused that tracking number. So that stinks. So I'm not sure what my recourse is on that. I mean, eBay doesn't even give me the data to be able to pull it up. Now, they do. So in the email I got, it doesn't even tell me the item, the username. Like, it doesn't tell me. Oh, it did tell me the username, which doesn't help because you can't search for anything because it's not going to show you it. But I was able to click on something that brought me to a page that showed me the item. And it did say a check mark and it said delivered at the top of that page. But all of like the track, all that stuff is gone, but it did say delivered. So I'm hoping that saves me. I got to call eBay today and have a chat with them and find out what's going on. What should I do? How should I reply to that? Because I don't know how to reply. Should I just do a screenshot showing it that it was delivered? 8 ounces. I don't know. That should save you. Carlene says, I hope so. Holly says, I had a package that I thought was lost after 6 weeks. I refunded, then it got delivered. The buyer sent me a check for it. Oh, that's awesome. At Christmas time, I had somebody who I refunded. They got it, and they offered to pay me back, and I said no. It was a low-cost religious item, so I was kind of like, nah, you're good people. And then just the fact that they offered, right? Now I have other things from Amazon that got delivered and never heard a thing from those buyers, which doesn't surprise me, right? Because Amazon buyers think they're buying from Amazon. They don't realize they're buying from someone like me. Most of them don't. And if they do, then obviously those people didn't care that I was out the product and the money. And those were all first class packages too. At least my priority ones, I was able to get reimbursed. I did get 2 checks from the post office for them. Okay, there's that one. Let's see. What do we got next? It is so warm down here. So hot. Let's do this bra next. I sold a bra. So this is funny. I sell a lot of bras on Amazon. I used to. I don't source them anymore because it just got oversaturated. There's a Facebook group called Hustle Buddies. It's a very large group of Amazon sellers. A lot of them are people just starting out. And a lot of times you're not gated in a lot of bras, like the brands of bras. You might be gated in some, but not all of them. Like you'll probably be gated in like Bali, but you'll be able to sell like this Lily of France. So I sent in a bunch of bras and some of them got returned, but they were in perfect condition, still in their bag, everything. I don't know. They wouldn't resell it, where sometimes they resell stuff that person said it was defective and they put it back up on my shelf. It's weird. So I pull these back and I throw them on eBay. I also do, sometimes I'll buy them and then when I scan them again, when I go to list them, the price is already tanked and I'll hang on to them. This one, the buyer had asked me, I don't know if this is the same buyer, but she had asked me how much padding. It says it has extra lift and she was worried that it had too much. But I'm like, I don't know how to explain to you how much padding there is. I said, but there's noticeable padding. So if you're worried about how much padding, then don't buy this bra. I don't know if this is the same buyer. That was last weekend, and then I sold it this weekend. It's just, again, I find it funny. This bra's been listed for quite a while, and somebody asked me a question on it. And then I think, even if it's somebody different, the fact that somebody asked me a question is enough that I think it must have moved it up in eBay search or something. I'm going to tissue it. Yeah, it's a bra. People want to get their lady garments looking nice when they get them. So I'm going to put it, and it does have an underwire. So I'm going to tissue it and then put it in a box. So the underwire doesn't get all bent if I polybagged it. Again, which I like these really lightweight boxes. Makes it so it keeps the price down. Why do I want to sing that? My lumps, my little lady lumps. When I think about bras. I don't even know if that's the word. It's probably not even the words to the song. Oh, now I'm going to have that in my head. Okay. Alrighty. Got that one all packaged. Let's see how much you weigh. So I paid $12 for that bra and it sold for $27.91. 6 ounces. $3.49. Not bad. Where did you get your lightweight boxes? I think I got these from well, these were not from Supply Hut because they don't say Supply Hut on the bottom. But most of them I get from Supply Hut. I don't know where I got these. So I do want to in the like description of my channel now in my videos, I will start having some affiliate links to items. So if you're wondering where I get stuff, I'll start having that. Because I re-signed up again for Amazon Associates. I had signed up for that like last summer and Amazon took it away because I wasn't big enough. I guess a big enough influencer or whatever. So they took it all away. So I was using the eBay affiliate program, but the problem with that is once something sells or they sell similar and don't relist that item, then you lose that link and it's no longer an item. So that wasn't working. I ended up taking that all down. What should we grab next? How about, oh my gosh, I sold these. These I bought at a garage sale. I don't know how much I even paid for them. Free Spirit. They were from Macy's, a pair of pants. They're really cute. and they're like slinky and they're just very soft. Oh my gosh. I almost kept them because I think they were oh no, they're a size too big for me. But the price tag on them, if you see, so they say $79.50 and they're by the brand Ink. So these are do not buy. So they were brand new with tags at a garage sale. I probably didn't pay hardly anything for them. I don't even have it listed. Would not have probably paid more than a couple bucks. I remember exactly which garage sale I bought this at too. I would bet it was probably $1 because she had so much stuff. I bought a lot of stuff at her garage sale. And this was like 2 years ago. Well, it was when I first moved over here. So maybe 3 years ago. I've had these listed that long. Got an offer of $19 and I accepted. I don't even know how much I was asking for them. But again, there's $79.50 tag on them. But I said, heck yes, offer me whatever. As long as it covers shipping at this point, I would have taken whatever. Because I've had them for 3 years. But whoever gets these, they're going to love them. They're great COVID pants. They have a nice elastic waist. They feel very cool. Really good for summertime. Sucking the air out of my bag. All right, 12, 13 ounces for those. 13, 12, 8. I didn't have any size in my $5.23 to ship it. So that's not bad. $14, almost $14 in profit, and minus whatever fees are because my expenses are low. So my husband goes and gets his COVID shot on Friday. We made sure we separated them in case one of us got sick or both of us got sick. We won't be sick at the same time. Okay, let's see. Let's do this next. I gotta figure out what platform I sold it on. Oh, this was an Amazon. This was an Amazon sale. I gotta take the price tag off because as you can see, it's down here. So again, Happy Planner. These are what they call dashboards. People put them in just to kind of mark their places. A lot of people do this thing called Franken planning, and they take more than one planner and combine them together. So they'll have one for their everyday. They'll have one for maybe meal planning, one for fitness, one for homeschooling. Must be my husband's going out to collect sap. Thought I heard the UTV. And somebody's at the front door. I'm assuming it was probably him going by it. Him or my father-in-law. So my in-laws are still here. They were going to go home yesterday. They decided to spend another night because he's been helping him with the sap. We got so much. He's going to be boiling again all day today. Lots of maple syrup. My mother made fried bread dough yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Oh, why did this leave? I gotta figure out what to do with it. I'm gonna have to put this in a new container. This top is so hard. You guys hear me complain about it every day, right? That top is so hard to come off. I'm gonna have to find like a plastic bottle or something and just pour it in it. Maybe I'll go grab something at the Dollar Tree that I can use. Because this is just ridiculous. How much I struggle to open that every time. I think it's not even wanting to go back on. No bueno. I know like 3 words in Spanish. I said padre yesterday and somebody said, what's that mean? Oh man, I think it was one of the kids said, what's that mean? Michael means father. It's like one of the very few words I know. All right, so I sold this on Amazon, which means I cannot put it in that bubble mailer because it's an eBay one. I don't want to just put it in that without some type of rigidness. What if I just bubbled it? Let's see. bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. Gotta get some bubble wrap. I should see my bubble wrap. I might need to get some more. Might be getting low. Getting low. How low can you go? Hey, I was reading an article this morning about Monopoly game. Probably going to be the next product we're all going to be hearing about getting canceled. I guess Monopoly decided to change up its community chest piece, the cards, and because they didn't want to do like one of the cards says going to a beauty contest or something like that. So they're going to change it to more of today's standards. So I would highly suggest for you, if you are out looking at stuff and you see even an incomplete game of Monopoly, if it still has the community chest cards, to grab those cards. At least grab those cards. So when I would go to the bins, sometimes you would see a game, and if the game wasn't complete, I would just go in and grab just the moving pieces, the tokens, or things that you think that somebody might not already have or need a replacement for. And those cards, I think, are going to probably be a collector's item, and people are going to want them to have in their original game. So the ones that say, like, you won the beauty contest, collect $10. There's that one, and then there's another one. But they're going to change it to, oh, you recycled something or whatever. So now you get something. I'm all right with them adding another set of cards, but make it another game. They have all those other games. Make it just one of those other games. Leave the classic, the original. Just call it the classic. Leave it. Hey, good morning, Scarlett. How are you today? Or I should say, good afternoon, since you are in afternoon time zone right now. How is your Monday? Because, boy, my Monday seems like it started off kind of weird. I am packing my orders for Amazon, eBay, and Etsy right now, Scarlett. Just in case you're wondering. Same old, same old. A lot of the same stuff you see me because I sell multiples of things. I did create my first printable. It's in my Etsy store. It's an I Spy Easter themed thing. So kids look for the Easter egg down below. And I got I don't know, let's say 6-8 different types of Easter eggs. And they have to find them up above. And then I put a bunny rabbit, a rabbit, a duck, a carrot, and a flower also in it. But there's multiples. So there's 8 of each type of Easter egg or things like that. I don't know. I gave it to the kids to play with, to try first, and they liked it. So I said, okay, I'm going to throw it up in my store. We'll see if I sell any. Making cheese toasted sandwiches. Oh my gosh, that sounds yummy. I'm hungry. I had some yogurt this morning, but I'm hungry. I'm trying not to drink much. I didn't even drink coffee this morning because last time I went live, I had to run to the restroom 2 times. So today I said, no coffee if you're going to go live today. And I have this just because my mouth is getting dry. This is sparkling water, Raz Cranberry from LaCroix. So I had the Walmart sparkling water that was black cherry this weekend. Oh my gosh, that is so good. That's by far right now my number one beverage. Give me that black cherry sparkling water. It is so delicious. Yeah, you'd probably go to the little girl's toilet a lot. Yeah. I want to start doing printables on Etsy, just fun to learn. Yeah, I ended up signing up for the Canva professional account because some of the things that I wanted to use were you had to pay for all of them. So I said, okay, they actually offered me another free 30 days. So I said, all right, I'll do another free 30 days, get as many as I can make up. And then I think I'm going to just decide at that point whether or not I want to keep doing it. But I'm thinking I'm really going to enjoy it. I really feel like I'm going to enjoy it. It's just whether or not the stuff sells. But looking at some of the Etsy sellers, they look like they have some really good sales. So it might be a matter of I just got to find a way. How do you get the traffic to your store to buy yours? Because there are quite a few printables out there. And I just love that you can put the time up front and then just like that whole set it and forget it, where you put the time up front and then once the items are there, it's all immediately downloaded. So you don't even have to send it to them. Right. So that's pretty cool. When I was selling on eBay, doing some that I created I created an ebook and I was selling that on Amazon and on eBay. And I was doing really well with it, but I had to send it on eBay every time. I don't know if they've changed that program or not, but it was kind of a pain. And then people are like, oh, I didn't get it. So then you got to refund them. And you're like, yeah, you sent it. They just got a free book is what it turned out to be. So I was getting that a lot on eBay. A lot of scammers on eBay with e-stuff telling me they didn't get stuff. Like, check your spam, check this. I mean, like, it shows it sent, it didn't come back. But they would be like, I didn't get it. So finally I was like, yeah, I'm not going to sell it there anymore. And I pulled it down. And then I was just doing Amazon, and Amazon was doing really, really good. And I took it down, and I actually got an email from Amazon, which is so funny. They listen in on things. I got an email from Amazon telling me about my Kindle publishing, something about it that I was going to receive a check. So I clicked on it. Well, I shouldn't say I clicked. I logged into my Amazon. I looked at my Kindle publishing and it showed 0. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. What's going on with this? And the email was from Amazon. And I don't know if it's just like their quarterly one or whatever. And I just usually don't pay attention to them. But I looked, I'm like, all right, what's on my shelf again? Because my son wrote a book and that is on Amazon, but it's on a different Amazon account. So I looked and I was like, oh, that was that ebook I was selling, that diet cookbook. And I thought, wonder if I should reactivate that. So I did a search for the title, which it's HCG recipes, if you're on an HCG diet, and looked through that. And I was like, there's still a lot of those books selling, like 40s. One person was selling like 40 a month on the Keep a Chart. So I'm kind of tempted to maybe start that up again. All right. So I got another Dracula. This is the one that I got to cancel part of his order. I'm so bummed. I bet you I'm going to find it. I bet you I'm going to find it. I'll send it to them for free. I feel bad. Now I feel bad I just didn't send this on Friday because it could have already been on its way. Speaking of that, I was clearing a path today because the girls brought their stuff down and just threw it wherever this weekend for me, which I'm fine. They carried it down for me. So I was clearing my path and I found a package that I packaged on Friday. It was upside down, so I didn't see the name and address label. That was on my floor. It never made it into my bag to be brought to the post office. So that got me worried. Now I'm like, yeah, you got to get yourself reorganized again because I don't need orders not going out when I say they're going to go out. Thankfully, it's only, like I didn't find it like a month from now. So there's been so many stories going on eBay about, in the Facebook groups and stuff. And of course, even on YouTube with like shed flips, Lonnie had an issue with chargebacks. So that's why I'm a little worried about my chargebacks. Even though I ship to the confirmed address and stuff, it just seems like some people aren't even winning those. Where on PayPal, you would win them. They would just take it. If PayPal would just take it as a loss on them, if you did everything you were supposed to do. All right, let's get this one out to this person. 8 ounces. $3.58. Wow. Where's that going? Florida. That just seems so low. $3.58 for an 8 ounces. All right. I just need to... my printer stopped working. As soon as I hear nothing, something's wrong. All right, let me redo my printer. Oh, you went off really fast. Why did you go off so fast? Maybe you completely died on me. No. That blue light went off faster than it normally does. So, Scarlett, are you asking me how I am, or are you asking somebody else how they are? Because so many people were saying hi to you when you came in. I am doing perfectly fine. Got my COVID shot. My arm doesn't feel that bad. I still got my Band-Aid. You can't see it because of the light right here, but I got a Band-Aid right here. I'm not pulling it off yet because it's sore and I don't want the extra pain. I was hoping it would come off when I was in the shower, but I've showered twice since then and it hasn't fallen off. What are we going to grab next? Let's do this blanket. How about that? I have a Patriot throw blanket that you cannot see but through here. So I sold this on Amazon and it came back as a return, but nothing was wrong with it. Don't know why. Whatever. So it sold on eBay for $30. $30. Just going to tape my bag shut. I'm just going to leave it right in this bag. Just going to tape that shut. I got a COVID shot last week too. Oh, you did? Which one did you get? I got the Pfizer one. So they were saying that you, so most of the places around here have Moderna, and I didn't want Moderna because I've heard that a lot of people are getting like bad reactions to that one. Come to find out, it's the Pfizer one too. So I guess I cared about that for nothing. Sorry, I heard a weird noise. I thought my cat was getting sick. I don't know what that was. So yeah, I ended up getting, I saw that it was Pfizer. I was actually excited because you can wait 3 weeks between shots, where the other one is a month between shots. AstraZeneca. Okay, yeah, we don't have that one over here yet. I don't think we do. All right, this is over a pound, so I'm gonna bag this one. If a person dies after the COVID shot, does the insurance pay out? I don't know. No idea. I don't know why not. Why would they not pay out? I think the only time most insurances don't pay out if it's suicide. So I don't know why they wouldn't. Now I don't think I even have life insurance on me. Pretty sure I don't. Oh, you got to wait up to 12 weeks for your second one. Wow. Yeah, I mean, like Anissa said, to each their own, his or her own. I think, you got to do what you feel is right, what you feel is best for you and your family. For me, I didn't feel strongly one way or the other. Like, I was okay with getting it, but I was okay with not getting it. I wasn't worried about if I didn't get it. So I was out kind of on the fence where, like, okay, I was pretty much probably not going to get it. But then when it came down to my daughter, I haven't seen her for a year, and, she hasn't come over for a year, and she's very strongly saying, unless you guys get it, I'm not going to come visit. And I love my daughter enough that I really, really want to see her. So once we both have it, if she'll come over and visit, it was well worth it for me. My husband has gotten vaccines in the military for his whole adult life, and he's been fine. And it is what it is. So I'm okay with it. But yeah, if people are not okay with it, then just don't get it. I think there'll be enough people that are getting it, right? We just hit 100 million here in the US that have gotten it. I think there will be enough people that will be getting it that will make it so those who don't get it will be honestly protected by us who have gotten it. All right, this is $7.73. This was I paid $30, or I sold it for $30, this blanket, by the way. I don't even know how much I paid for it. I'll have to look back into my Amazon records when I do my cost of goods, since it was originally an Amazon thing. Like I've heard it void your life insurance, but not sure if that's true. Really? I don't know. I'd be very surprised with that. That would be a court case waiting to happen. I'd highly, highly doubt it. We gotta wait. I straight up would have lied to her. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to her. No. My kids are not going to make demands on my body. I don't get to make demands on theirs. That is true, right? I haven't made demands to make her get have a baby or my grandchild. She's not really making demands as much as just saying, I mean, she's not telling me you have to get it. It's just, if you want me to come visit, you got to get it. So I guess you could look at it that way, but that's her. She's very, very strong-willed with her like political beliefs and beliefs with stuff. She would say they're not political, it's just her beliefs, but you know, for me, I kind of make them, they're, in my opinion, political. But I'm kind of like more of an independent. I'm really very neutral on it. My husband was very strongly, he was not going to get it. He's not going to get the vaccine. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. And then I was like, well, if you want Kendra to come over, you better get it. And he's like, okay, sign me up. So I'm assuming that his, I'm not getting it was not really based upon anything. Just probably based upon hanging out with his friends who are saying stuff like that. I gotta get, so I sold I love these moleskin notebook. You can't even see it. Just ridiculous. I put my boxes back up. I did take them out yesterday. And this morning I was debating on putting them back up because the turkeys, oh my gosh, they are in full mating mode right now. And this morning when I was getting stuff together and sitting here doing some stuff before I went live, there was a Tom out here all puffed out. And I was going to show you guys him, but they ended up walking off. But he was chasing after one of the females. And she was just kept looking at him and sidestepping like, no, he kept trying to approach her. And she was like, hell no. And she kept walking sideways. Well, finally she walked off and he had been all puffed up and his face is bright blue, like blue from just the horniness that he's got. And so she walks off and I don't know, I'm sure there's technical terms for what they do, but he lowered all of his feathers and he put instead of his feathers, his like back tail feathers being all out, he lowered them, but then his front arm feathers, he kind of like made them like into like this puffiness, like if a man was going to be like, oh, look at my muscles. He kind of did this. And then he kept doing this like wiggle like this. It's probably some dance that they do to get attention. I'm sure he was probably making some, squawking noise or whatever, but I couldn't hear. And I was just watching him and I'm like, look at him. It was almost like he was, first it reminded me of somebody throwing a temper tantrum. Like he was like, I didn't get what I wanted. She wouldn't give it to me. And, because she had walked off and he was just like, looked like he was crying. But then I thought, okay, it's probably some like dance or whatever they do to try and get the girls to come over. And then they puff up to show, oh, look at how beautiful my feathers are. I don't know. It is so funny watching their behavior. I forgot, make sure there's no stickers on here. No. It's so funny watching their behavior. I just love it. I love watching them. Even the deer the other night, I can't remember what they were doing, but there's always, some deer, they come in and they just don't like the other deer. They'll chase them off. And it's just funny watching them, the mother with their babies, which I'm excited. We should be having babies probably in the next, I don't know, month or so. The baby should start coming. I think maybe it's not until May. I don't know. I'll have to ask my husband because I love it. Because then he always tells me, oh, I spotted a fawn today. Let's see. This is 13 ounces. $5.23. So I sold this for $16. I paid $6 for it. $5.99. That book on eBay. So I have those listed on eBay and Etsy and Amazon. All three. I cannot wait to sit on my deck. Oh, I know. So my in-laws went and looked at a house this weekend. They're thinking about selling their house in Vermont and moving over here. My father-in-law wants to move over here so bad. So bad. And they love coming over here because they love just sitting. I have a back porch and I have a back deck. And it's actually starting to get warm enough where you can sit on the back porch, which is on my to-do list to clean because it's not very clean right now. But they love just sitting on the back porch in the morning with their coffee and looking out because that's when all the animals are around her in the morning. And so we went and looked at a house, and I kept saying, imagine sitting here with your cup of coffee looking out onto that field in your backyard. And we know that there's deer back there because we see them when we drive around. We're like, and you'd be looking at the deer. Yeah, I hope they move over. That would be pretty cool. But they, my father-in-law is 80. My mother-in-law will be 80 this year. And it is a lot of work. There's just not like condos and stuff over here because that would probably be best for them. But only if it was in a country setting because that's really what they want. Right now they live in a very city type environment in a house, but in the city. And it's just, it's changed a lot from when I was in school. It's more of, well, I don't know the wording to say that wouldn't come across offensive. So I'm not going to say, but it's just very city-ish. And I mean, my mother-in-law used to put like beautiful, had a garden out front with flowers, and she would put, like a statue or whatever in it. Well, those always would get stolen or broken or something. So they can't put anything out anymore. Can't put a pumpkin out at Halloween because it will get busted or stolen. So it's just not the best place for them. So I'd love for them to move over here. But all right, so I sold a Oral-B Star Wars Grogu Mandalorian toothpaste set. So it comes with 2 toothbrushes, 2 tubes of toothpaste, and a carrying case. So I was selling just the electric toothbrushes. Last week I sold one. I guess these aren't electric toothbrushes. I was thinking they were, but they're not. They're just plain toothbrushes. I wonder what flavor toothpaste that is. Doesn't say. If these don't sell, I might actually open one of these up. Next time I need a toothbrush, I might come and get one of these and use it. So these I paid $10 for at Walmart. I sold this for $26.09, which is weird. I was running a sale this weekend, so it must have been my sale. So yesterday I was doing my travel time video, and I was talking about sales and how poor they were this weekend. And then I was like, oh, I should have ran a sale because when I went to the store on Friday, it was so busy at Walmart. And then I realized, oh yeah, people are spending their stimulus check. So I should have run a sale so people could have gotten some of my stuff. So I actually yesterday late afternoon, I put on a 10% off sale across my whole store. All right, let me see what box I got. I think, will you fit in this? Because that would be so cool. Oh my gosh, you fit. Yes, it perfectly fits. This is those UPS boxes. Sweet. Yes. Let's see. I wanted to tell you, so I took another class. Remember I've been signing up for all these classes on Facebook. They're not run by Facebook, but just ads of people that are selling their course or whatever. Well, a lot of them will give you a free class and then they try and sell you their course. Well, I was taking another one this weekend and it ended up not being anything that I thought it was going to be. And I signed up for another one. I can't remember what the topic of that one was. I don't know. But the feedback, people were commenting, and I was like, okay, I'll take an hour of my time. I think I'm doing that tomorrow at 7. So I got to be home for that one. Oh, this is over £1. All right. Oh, it's going to New York. So good. I was like, I say because I put it in this box. These boxes are heavy. It probably is under £1 without this heavy box. I got to measure these. I really need to write down the size of these boxes. 9, 6, 3, 6.5. 9, 7, 3. Media mail. They give me an option of media mail for that. Yeah, not media mail. All right, $7.73. All right, so I paid 10, 17, sold it for 26. So not a huge money maker, right? Probably like $5. But I picked up quite a few of these. And I don't mind making a little bit when you're selling a lot of something. Right? You're handling it once, taking a picture, listing it once, but you have 20 of them. So it's not so bad. I don't mind that. Because 20 times $5 each is $100. So as long as you got the space to store it, then it's no big deal. Potential spam is calling me. Not answering you, potential spam. Okay. Ding dongs. Let's do the ding dongs. For those who were not here earlier, I showed these Hostess Ding Dong Coffee. I have sold out of these. I need to go and see if I can find more because I oversold them on Amazon. So I'm hoping I can find them. 10 ounces. I'm hoping I can find them so I don't have to cancel the orders. Kind of bummed. Kind of bummed that I let myself oversell them because I've been so good with my inventory. Although I was saying that I've kind of gotten that Frankenstein one. That's just still really annoys me. I don't know where it is. All right, let's hope it fits in this box. It does. Awesome. Fits in the 8x6x4 box. Doing the ding dong sound so wrong. Ding dong. Think about all the sounds that you had growing up that you don't hear now, right? So you used to hear like a telephone ring, like a normal telephone ring, and you would hear ding dong, right? Because doorbells, like we don't have a door, we have the Ring doorbell, so it chimes on my phone. What else did you have that was a different sound? Like we used to have the person who picked up our garbage. They would come and knock on the door, right? We don't get that anymore. We used to have, well, Avon would come to the door. So I would hear, oh, I'm the Avon lady. But yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. Good morning, Chris. Also, you can call me Chris. Okay. I try not to use people's names until they let me know to do it because sometimes people don't want to be called whatever. I probably should have just asked you right away. All right, 13 ounces. 8. Yeah, so $5.23 to mail this. I paid $5 for it, so I'm $10.23 in. I sold it for $16.87. Not a lot of profit on this, especially if I have to cancel some. Stinks. Not happy with myself on this right now. I remember the ding dong of NBC's in living color. Oh, that's another sound. At midnight, when the local cable channels would go off, not the non-cable, but like your CBS and NBC, they'd go off the air at midnight. So you'd hear that sound and that screechy scream. I don't know what you call that screen. I have to go. Enjoyed being here. I'll come back later to watch to the end. Have a wonderful day, Tamara, and enjoy. Thank you, Carlene. Did I give any orders this weekend? I think I had 13 on eBay, 8 on Amazon, 2 on Etsy. I don't think I have any more on any other platform. Don't think I do. All right, so I sold, oh my gosh, so I sold some albums, which excites me because this band is coming out with a new album. They're doing their pre-orders right now, which I've got to get on and do my pre-order for myself and to resell. These little indie type music people, like they have such a cult following. And sometimes the younger crowd doesn't get to know about them until they hit a certain age, and then they want all their albums, so they'll go on eBay and parents will buy their old albums for them. So I just sold this one, both of these to the same buyer. It's by a band called, there you go, a collection of songs by a band called The Maine. And this one is called, oops, You Are Okay. And this is by The Maine. Also, they don't have it even on the front saying The Maine. If you were to pick this up in a store, there's nowhere. Oh, I guess down here. Even on the back, it has a list of their music, but it's only till you get way over here that it mentions The Maine. Like, it doesn't say the band's name on this album at all. So this is a sealed album. My listing said you're either going to get blue or maroon, because I do not know. I ordered one of each color to resell, but they do not tell you which one. So I'm going to reorder, and if they have different color vinyls, I'm going to put the who to ship it to is always going to come here, but I'm going to put different names. So I'll put like Tamara B for blue, or maybe I'll call my name Tamara Blue or something like that. So when I get it, I know which one is which. So when I list it, because there might be somebody who wants just the blue one, but I don't know what color it is because it's sealed. Now this was also sealed, but I did end up opening these because my daughter wanted a certain colorway, and I had to open it to find out what color. So this one, I said it's brand new, just open to see the album. So I sold them both for the same price. So I think being open didn't really affect the value. $123, or I should say $124 for both of these. They were $61.99 each, and the buyer pays shipping, which is weird because I don't do that for most orders. I did for these. $61.99 each. I think I paid $19 for each of them. So, I mean, you got to hang on to it until they're no longer around. Oh, you had a Posh sale? I haven't had a Posh sale in so long. So I do got the eBay sells these boxes. You can get them with your coupon, which it's getting close to the end of the month, the quarter. If you haven't used your coupon yet, you should place your order. If you have a store, you should have a coupon. Unless you have the very first level store, then you won't have one. If you have the $4.95 store, you don't have one. All right, I'm going to bubble wrap these albums. This is $100, baby. $100. I sent a picture to my daughter showing her what I sold. She's like, awesome. Okay. I have thought about getting into this whole game so many times of buying these and reselling them. It's all in holding them. It's just like, I guess, buying like Legos and all that kind of stuff. People, it's not long enough. Not long enough for me to tape it. It's just like anything, right? Baseball cards, all that collectible cards or whatever. Anything that's a collectible. But you normally wouldn't think of music as a collectible, but when you think about it, yeah, people collect music. Okay, I'm going to tape it on this side. I put double stuff over here. Oh, babies. I feel like I'm letting go of some babies because I love these. Love this band so much. All right. But I got their, I don't play albums, but I got their CD. I still buy the CD. One time when I got a new iPhone, I couldn't remember my Apple password. So I had to restart on my whole Apple. And you can't get your Apple password easily. It's so difficult to get it. And so I lost all my iTunes music and everything. And I had put all my music into my iTunes. and had gotten rid of all my CDs. I had donated them to the Goodwill because I wasn't doing eBay at the time actively. And yeah, so then now I didn't have the CDs and I didn't have access to my iTunes, so I lost everything. So now I buy the CD, I have the digital, and then I just hang on to the CDs. The only time I do digital now is if I just want one song. But even then, I don't do that very often. I'll just go on iHeartRadio or Spotify or something most of the time and just play that one song if I can find it, if I want to hear it. But I usually just listen to a variety. That's when I even listen to music. I don't even listen to music much anymore because I'm always listening to podcast or Clubhouse or YouTube. Be back soon, everyone. Going out for some fresh air. See you later, Scarlett. Yeah, I'm going to go out for some fresh air today because I want to run over to Ollie's and find some more coffee. I need to use my coupon. Just can't decide what to order. I wouldn't get any tape because the quality of the tape has really gone down, which I'm so disappointed with. I got boxes. I love their 6x4x4 boxes, and then I usually will get the bubble mailers. But if you do like Amazon, which you don't do Amazon, but so for me, the stuff I sell on Amazon, whatever boxes I use for that, I try not to get those boxes for eBay because I'm already going to have them on hand for Amazon. So I try and get something else. Like I know I can't sell records on Amazon. So for me, I used one, or these are expensive. So I used one order just to get these record boxes. So I'd have them on hand for when I sell records. Which I finally got some of those listed. I do have more I got to pull out and list. I need to do a listing day. I'm so behind in my listings. Oh, let's see. Wow. So if I do media mail, since it's going to Ohio, so media mail is $4. Priority mail is $8. Let me try pirate ship because I'd like to ship these priority. 14 by 14 by, you ain't even an inch. Are you 2 inches? You're, gosh, just a little bit more than an inch. So I guess I'll keep it at 2 because it says 810. And who's buying this? Stephanie in Ohio. All right, Stephanie, let's put in your dimensions here. 14, 14, 2. And you were how big? 2 pounds, 2 ounces. You were 2 pounds and 2 ounces. Get rates. Also, I really appreciate your live videos. Thank you. Being a reseller is pretty easy to be isolated when working. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yeah, it's nice. Even though I sit here and talk to myself, it's funny, but when you guys are chatting, it's nice because it kind of sometimes drives me in conversation. Sometimes I run out of things to talk about. So interesting to this. So if I ship through eBay, it's $8.10. If I ship through Pirate Ship, it's $8.35. Isn't that weird that eBay is cheaper for priority? Huh. I'm going to up it. I mean, it's a $100 item. Yeah, up $100. And now that I got my top rater back, I won't have to add in extra. Well, I could do extra. I'm not going to add in extra. I'll just take the $100, even though it was worth more than 100 if something happens to it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I ordered those priority mail strip things. I haven't gotten them in yet. I don't know. Oh, I must have run out of that priority mail tape I had. I don't think I have anything to put on this. I really wish I had something that just makes it scream priority. Maybe it doesn't matter. We'll just put it. Probably doesn't matter, but I just makes me feel good when I do it. All right, let's see. So I did sell a Thai Beanie Boo. I sold that when I was sitting here packing. So I need to go grab that. That is in B7. Actually, now let me do the rest of my stuff because I'm blocked in. I can't get to it. So let me package the rest of Amazon and then I will. Okay, so let's see. What time did you buy yours? 1 day ago, 22 hours ago. Okay, 1 day ago. You're the lucky one that's going to get my other bag, my other box of coffee. So I oversold 3 coffees. None of you sell Hostess coffee, do you, Ding Dong? Because if you do, I'll buy 3 boxes off from you at my selling price. I don't know if I got the wiggle room to cancel 3 because my sales on FBM on Amazon have not been that great because I'm not doing as much. So it definitely is going to affect my metrics if I cancel. So I don't want to cancel. But I might have to. If I can't find any. You don't have any? All right. Well, let's hope that Ollie's has some. One of my friends said she went and bought some. I know they have the variety pack that is actually, I think, like cappuccino and hot chocolate. It's not a coffee. Last time I was there. So I don't know if I'm going to get lucky enough to find any. 13 ounces. Oh, I never sold one of these before. Yeah, the sales of these have just been so slow. Thankfully, the expiration dates were far enough out. We've been drinking them, but you can always check Big Lots. I haven't seen this at Big Lots, though. But yeah, I could check Big Lots. My mom and I were somewhere and we saw these. I'll have to call her. I'm pretty sure hers. Was this an 18 count? Because let me see. I think the one I saw was an 18 count. I felt like, mine's an 18 count. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to call her and find out where we saw those. I don't remember what store we were in that I saw them. I wonder if it was Walmart. I'm going to check Walmart app. Let me check. I wonder if I should have. Oh, I wish I had the box open. I would scan the UPC. Let me check Walmart. Hostess coffee. No, it didn't come up. So it was not Walmart. Okay. I don't know where that was. We haven't gone into a Big Lots. No, I haven't been in a Big Lots for like a month now. So I don't think it was Big Lots. I wonder if it was TJ Maxx. Did I run into TJ Maxx? I don't feel like I have. Not with my mom, and I remember her being with me. I don't know where that was. That's going to drive me crazy thinking about it now. All right, I sold another faucet. I sold one of these. Was it last week or the week before? Whoops, hold on. Hold on, my security band thing here fell off. I want to keep that on. It's a Delta A-Lux. A bathroom faucet. I'm assuming it's bathroom. Lavatory faucet. So this I paid $38 for. Sold it for $72. Let's hope it's not going very far because shipping eats up a lot of this because it's heavy. Last time I Frankenboxed the shoe box. So that's what I'm going to do again. because I don't have a box that fits this perfectly. Oh, this fits in here. Actually, this looks... I'm going to dust that. It looks dusty from sitting on the store shelf. Got like dusty. That's the thing. Like a lot of times when you buy stuff from Lowe's and Home Depot, their stuff is so dusty. Dusty, 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 dust. I was hoping to clean my office today, but yeah, now I gotta go shopping. Bummer. Bummer, because I really want to get my office clean. And I got company, so I'm probably gonna have to wait until my in-laws leave before I leave. Maybe. I don't know. I might leave before then. Good morning, Sherry. Are you still in New Hampshire? Oh, I just can't get over how gorgeous the weather's been here. But you know, in our weather, it calls for snow next weekend. It's like been beautiful, and I think there's like 5 days of snow it calls for in a row. All right. So here's my box. I put it in the shoe box, and then this is the half from the other. I cut this when I sold that other one because this, look, it just barely doesn't fit. It's only off by like 2 inches, inch and a half. So I'm just going to take this and put it over it. Oh, you're in Kansas City. Okay. I thought you were visiting somebody in New Hampshire. Yeah, maybe that was somebody else. Maybe that was somewhere else. Okay. It's a tight fit. Ugh. Oh my gosh. That's a really tight fit. All right. I think I can go down a little further. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that is so... Normally when it's this tight, it ends up cracking the box along the side here, but this is not cracking. But I don't feel like... Maybe you're up. Maybe you're to the top. Oh, I also got the little girls to fill my bird feeders for me. Just thought of it because a bird just flew into my bird feeder. They were busy this weekend doing so many of my chores for me. Their mother says, I wish they would be that handy at home. I always like cleaning other people's house. I don't like cleaning mine, but I like cleaning others. I love cleaning really dirty houses because it's so cool when you get done and you see what it looks like after versus if it's just like a little bit of dirt. Hope my mom's not watching because she's probably going to be like, oh, you like cleaning other houses? Come and clean mine. No. I like doing it, but I just don't have the time. I just don't like to clean like gross things. Like I can't clean the litter box. That just makes me gag. I have a really hard time with that. And stinky things. I have a hard time with stuff that smells. I have like ultra sensitive smell. Like I can pick up odors that other people can't smell. I should have worked for like a company who makes scented things. And you know how it's like, oh, I can smell hints of this and tones of that. That should have been me because I can pick up all those different scents. All right, I put this box is now taped together. I'm going to do one tape all the way around because I had that one box. I Frankenboxed it, but I don't know exactly what the issue was, but it did show up empty. So I don't know if it showed up empty because it came apart where I taped it or if the actual seams came. It was one of those triangle boxes. The only thing with these for like Frankenbox, a box for Amazon, is it's not really professional looking, and Amazon is all about professional looking. So, but I don't have anything else for these. Oh, this comes up as UPS ground. I don't think I sent it UPS last time. Don't tell me I'm going to wish that I had this in a different box. I didn't send this UPS last time, did I? I might have to rebox this. $22 priority. UPS is $13. When I was in high school, I babysat a lot, and I always cleaned the person's kitchen. The people were so appreciative. Yeah. I had my sister-in-law at the time, who's now divorced from my brother, but she babysat my kids, and every Thursday she would come to my house and watch my kids at the house instead of me bringing them to her place. She would bring her 2 kids to my house, and she would clean my house and do my laundry, change my bed, like all of that. I was working full-time at the time. And she, outside the house. So she would come, and I loved it. I didn't have to wake the kids up on Thursday mornings, and she cleaned, and I would come home and all my stuff would be done. I loved it a lot. And she only charged me like a really small amount, like $20 more or something a week. It was so worth it. Hey, good morning, CW. I didn't see you sneak in here 5 minutes ago. Sorry about that. Sorry for missing you. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody else. I'm going to Walmart later this morning. I'll check for you. Oh, thank you, Holly. Yeah, let me know. Do you have my cell phone number? I don't know if you have it or not. Some people have my cell phone number because I sent you a Clubhouse invite. But if you do, let me know. Or Facebook message me, or I don't know. I don't know the easiest and quickest way. Facebook, I don't get notified because I turned off notifications because I have some groups that are just so active with stuff I don't care to read every second it comes up. So I ended up turning that off. I did it with some text messages too, but you can do it for individual text messages. I probably can do it for Messenger too, right? Just turn the group off rather than all of them. All right, let's see, is it worth my time to rebox this to save $8? Oh, I will Instagram message you. Okay, I will. I'm pretty sure I have messages on for Instagram now. I think I figured that out. Somehow I did something and I ended up getting notified every time somebody that I follow posted. And I was like, what the heck did I just turn on? I just want messages. So I had to go back through and like redo everything. Discord would be good because I do get a little ding when that happens. I'm just thinking if I'm out and about and you see something somewhere, I just want to be able to see it before I get home and then have to go back out. Well, folks, I might just ship it and pay the extra because I'm going to try pirate ship. It's a big savings going to the 13. I don't have a box though. I can't remember if that was my issue last time or not. I'm almost positive I shipped it in priority mail last time. Where's this one going? It must be going out west. Colorado. All right. Pirate ship. Oh, no, I'm not going to. This is Amazon. I'm not going to get a better price on pirate ship. I'm just going to pay the $22. I don't feel like hunting for a box and reboxing it. So it's going to cost me more. Also, I sold this for $72 plus they paid $12 in shipping. So they're covering 10 of the shipping. That's not bad. I mean, I'm already making a pretty good profit on it. Why do I feel like I said that last time? I think I probably did. I'm just going to buy it and ship it as is. My time is money, and right now I don't want to take the time to find a box. I would have to Frankenbox a non-priority box. Yeah, it's just easier and time consuming wise just to do this. I grabbed IKEA bag to start filling my stuff with, but yeah, it's all just on top of it because the bag collapsed. All right, back to eBay because I do have to go now and get that plush I just sold, B7. So I will be right back. I'm going to go get my sloth. Gosh, I'm going to break a leg. That mess I got. So I sold another one of these. I don't know if you can see. He's purpley pink. He's really cute. I'm really going to be sad to see you go, sloth. I wanted my husband to put shelves up here this winter, and he didn't. And now winter's almost going to be gone. All right, so I bought him for $2.99 at Walgreens on clearance, and I sold him for $12.47. He's just so cute. Yeah, I should have kept one of them, but you know what? I don't need them. I wish I could have sold these on eBay. I mean, on Amazon, but I can't sell tie on Amazon. I should find out how I can get ungated in it. So I put them on eBay. They sold. I had 3 of them. I think just in the last couple weeks I've sold all 3. Which is weird because it sat through pretty much all of the holiday season not selling, but then they sell. Oh, maybe because he's like springy colors because he's purple and pink. Maybe it's an Easter gift. I don't know. It's just kind of weird that they didn't sell through the holiday season and all 3 have sold in the last couple weeks. So, I don't know. I tissued them. And when I looked out this morning, there was about 100, I bet you at least 100, maybe more turkeys across the road in the cornfield. So they haven't been hanging in our backyard as much now that the farmer has tilled up his dirt and the snow is melted. So now the cornfield is, the turkeys can get to it. But they'll still use my back way as a runway. And in the morning, it's funny because they fly over the house. Like 50 turkeys take off and fly out of their roost in the trees up over my house. It's really cool. So I'm just disappointed that I don't see them as much as I used to because now they're across the road. But it was still really fun watching that little turkey dance this morning that turkey was doing, trying to get lucky. Hey, good morning, Mama. Hey, Mom, do you remember a couple weeks ago when we went to Syracuse, we were in a store and they were selling the Hostess coffee. Do you remember what store that was? I mean, I can't imagine it was Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And we pretty much just did those thrift stores and we went into one Walmart. I looked up Walmart and I didn't see it. But I don't think we went into any other store. But I know I remember seeing it in our travels. I just don't remember where. But I oversold the Ding Dong coffee. So today I got to run over to Ollie's and see if I can find some. But I'm pretty sure Ollie's only sells the multi-pack cappuccino ones now. I don't think they sell these individual flavored boxes. Maybe I'll get lucky. 303. But I'm probably going to wait for my in-laws to leave. I don't know. I'm going to wait and see. I got to go upstairs and see what they're up to. All I know is we got about 100 more gallons of sap to boil. So they'll be busy. Plus, they haven't even collected today's sap. So they're going to be busy today. But pretty much Tony's going to do it on his own because Josh, who does it with him, has got to work tonight. He works as a state police officer, so he'll be on call or on the job tonight. So he's got to get some sleep today. And then Dad's going home today. But I will tell you, Mom, that Augustino's went and looked at a house one street over. the same road that Josh and Emily live on. And I think they're interested in it. The price is right, that's for sure. The price is very good. Very good. In my opinion, it's very good. And my mother-in-law was like, oh, we can pay more than that price. And I said, well, don't tell them that, because you got to think that when you're in Vermont, a price of a house in Vermont is X, but the price here is Y. Like, they're not, you can't compare them. The exact same house, two different areas, is completely different. And so I was mentioning to our friend Josh that when we got back, he's like, oh, what did you think of the house? Because it's his grandmother's house. And I said, it's nice. I said, but we were talking about the price. And that's when my mother-in-law made that comment. And I said that statement. And he goes, really? The houses are that much different? I said, yes. Our house that we live in here, if you were to take this house in the land and move it to where we lived in Vermont, it would be like $1 million. This house would be $1 million. It's not $1 million over here. It's $250,000 over here, not $1 million. And I said, so 4 times the price, just moving 3 hours away. He couldn't believe it. I'm like, yeah, it's that much. It's huge. It's a huge difference. Huge difference. That's why we love living here, because it's so much cheaper. So you don't remember where we found that coffee. Yeah. Well, hopefully Ollie's has it. If not, I'm going to have to cancel. Let me check my account health here on Amazon. So I don't have anything else to package for Amazon account health, because I had to cancel an order 1 out of 476. So I'm at 0.2 right now. And you need to be under 1%. Oh no, that's fulfilled by Amazon. I'm 0 out of 103 orders. So why do I have an order defect rate on Amazon? Well, that's kind of odd. Oh, it says negative feedback is 0.2%. Who left me negative? What are they saying? Let me look at my negative. How come when I click it, I don't see anything? If I click on negative feedback, it doesn't bring me to that. But that's over the last 60 days. Let me check my feedback. Maybe I got a new feedback I didn't know about. That's not good. Yeah, here's one negative. Oh, yes, I saw that. This is what they wrote. This is their feedback. Obviously, English isn't their first language. I seem, SEEM, I seem 6 pair of socks, and when it was described as variety, not a specified color. That's what their feedback says. It makes no sense. Their language is not good. So I think what they meant was, because I went back and looked at the listing, and the listing is for these Nike socks. And I think they're soccer socks. You can choose a specific color. And then there's a listing, which when you scan by UPC, this is what comes up. And it's a listing that has all 6 colors in one photo, and you get one random color. That's what mine was under. So I think she was thinking she was getting all 6 colors and not just one random one. Listing left me, I say she, could be he, whoever. The person left me, 2 rating out of 5 based upon them not reading the description. Oh well. Okay, so that is good news though. That means I don't have, well, I think that 0.2 though goes to my overall health. Order defect rate under 1%. So being that I'm at 0.21, that affects my overall. So when I cancel, that will bring it down. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's over here. Pre-fulfillment cancel rate. Target is under 2.5%. And it's only over the 7 days. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong area. So this is only, so every 7 days it resets. So if I cancel 3 orders, wow. Yeah, that's going to be above 2% because I've only had 15 orders in the last 7 days. So I'll have to wait 7 more days. So I might just turn off my Amazon orders because I don't have that many. Or I've got a bunch of stuff here that I was going to send FBA, but I don't have enough to send in. In my opinion, it's not enough to send in. So maybe I'll just convert that all to FBM and just send it to get my thing if I have to cancel. So let's hope that I don't have to cancel those orders because I find what I need. Or let me see how much they're selling for. I could just buy them from Amazon and ship them to my customer or eBay. Let me see if anyone on eBay has them. I don't like to drop ship to Amazon customers or eBay customers, but sometimes you have to. If you can't find what you need, do you cancel or drop ship? What do you guys do? Do you cancel or drop ship if you messed up? All right, so how much did I sell them for? Orders. I sold them for $14.99. And how much can I buy them for? Oh my gosh, someone's selling them for $7.99. This probably doesn't include shipping. $15.18. I'll see that's an 12 pack. See, that's what I gotta watch out. Make sure it's still the 18 pack. You guys want to see what I'm looking at? Instead of staring at me, staring at a screen. There. I'll share that so you guys can see. So this is only 8 of them. So this is what I sold right here. So here's one I could sell. Now that expiration date is earlier than mine, but it's still good enough. 12. Pick one. One Hostess snack. Oh, this one doesn't include. Oh, shipping's only $1. That's weird. Oh, these are actually the snack cakes. If you actually wanted the snack cakes. Wow. Well, there you guys go. Go to your store and buy some of these things. Sell them for $13.99 plus $1 shipping. So $14.99. And they've sold 126 of them. That goes back to November. So it doesn't look like it's a huge amount they sell every month, though. They probably sell them and then go to the store and buy them. I wouldn't want to keep that many on hand. Hey, Mom, if you're still here, these are those fruit pies I was telling you about. Right here. I can't believe you've never had them. We were just discussing fruit pies. Bet you these are so good. Cherry ones? Oh my gosh, yum. I'm hungry. Let's go back to my coffee. So this one came up even though I put in coffee ding dongs. Maybe just pulled up ding dongs. So okay, so this is like mine. 18 cup, 15.50. So that's a one I could do if I needed to. So what I usually do in that case is I reach out to the seller and just let them know that I'm in a conundrum and would they please send it to my I'm right up. I tell them I'm drop shipping from you to my customer. I oversold. And so far they've been okay. So far nobody has said no, and I haven't had any complaints because I say please don't put a packing slip in and anything with pricing. Don't use eBay tape. If you can't do it, then let me know and I won't buy it from you. But if you can do it, these are the parameters. Because some people are like, you're not going to tell me how to ship. You're not going to tell me what. Okay, then I won't buy from you. That's it. I'll go somewhere else. All right. I've only had to cancel 2 FBM orders since last August. I don't know how to drop ship. Yeah, I haven't had to cancel. Oh, I don't know how many I've canceled. I don't cancel that many. That's for sure. But I've never canceled enough that's put me into any like harm's way with Amazon. Especially like during the holidays, I had so many sales that it far outweighed any cancellations I had to do. Maybe like one a month, if that. And it's all because of cross posting. And I kept saying to myself, is it worth taking the risk of having to cancel and cross post than if I just stopped cross posting? And I was like, by far, it was worth cross posting, by far, because I just sell things on other platforms, then it may not sell at all. Holly says, you sold the 18 count. If you can't get the 18 count, send them 2 lower count for the same price to avoid a cancellation. You might lose money, but save your rating. My friend was doing that. And he got in trouble from Amazon. Whoever the buyer was reported him to Amazon because they got like 2 12 counts and they had ordered an 18 count. Yeah, he got in trouble. He had to do a POA, which is a plan of action. It's ridiculous. So I probably wouldn't do that. I wouldn't take the chance. I'd rather just cancel because I just think I'd rather just take the hit. I had to cancel an eBay order last week. It sucks. Oh, it does. eBay is the worst because eBay, yeah, they're not good because their metrics are crazy. Like, I don't even know what the percentage is, but it's over a 3-month period or whatever versus Amazon is, how many of you had to cancel in the last week? If you had to cancel one today, next week, you're a fresh start next week. Yeah, eBay, not so much. Like literally, it's horrible. That's why I lost my top rated seller for January and February because I had that one product like this one product that sold 3 of, and I didn't have them anymore. Yeah, wasn't this though? It was some Funko plush. But hey, good morning, Cornhusker Picker. How are you this morning? Another Chris has entered the room. Although I am wrapping up, Chris. I'm getting ready to head out. You don't happen to have any Hostess Ding Dong coffee on hand, do you? So I think I shared that in our Discord group at one time. So I don't know if anybody jumped on it and bought some and found that it was a slow mover like me. It has great rank, but man, the price dropped and it just hasn't come back up to be a very good price maker or a money maker. Speaking of moneymaker, I ordered the book Profit First. I don't know if anybody saw my message about that in Discord. I also did a little thing here on YouTube about it in the community tab. I'm going to start on April 1st. We're going to read the book. If anybody wants to read along with me, I'll probably come live on YouTube and discuss it. And if anybody wants to come on the channel and chat with me about it, we can chat about it. If not, I'll be chatting to whoever's listening. But I'm going to take it. I haven't gotten the book yet, so I don't know like how big the chapters are, but I might be doing like chapter 1 and then in a couple of days chapter 2, or in a week chapter 2, based upon how big the chapters are, and just be discussing the book. I've had a lot of questions about it, and I just feel like if you're just starting off, what a great way. I think that's so important when you're starting off, to get your foot grounded with doing stuff the right way so you don't have to try and teach an old dog new tricks like myself. But I know for me, it would be great to be able to say, I know the whole concept is, it used to be income minus expenses equals your profit. Now they pretty much say income minus your profit and then take away, then you have expenses. So making sure that you pay yourself first and then pay all your other stuff later. Because how often, hold on a minute, Anissa, I'll get the link and put it in here. How often do you sell something? New audio detected. Don't switch. That's weird. Not sell something, but how often do you get a raise? Like when you were working your 8 to 5 job or whatever, your full-time job, and you got a raise, how many times do you then go out and get a nicer car? Or, hey, let's sell this starter home and get a bigger house because now we make more money. Or, you just start to you change your life. Maybe you start to go out to eat more and cook at home less, or that's what we've been kind of doing lately, doing that kind of stuff based upon your income. Well, this is really teaching you to not be like that, because in your business, as your income goes up in your business, you find that you start having larger and larger amounts of expenses. So it's really kind of teaching you that don't wait until all that stuff and then pay yourself. Pay yourself and then live within whatever you got left to create your expenses. That's how I kind of got it from what I've seen on YouTube and stuff like that, and read stuff about it. I do know that they have one it's called Profit First. They do have one that's Profit First for ecom. That is not by the original author. And when I read the reviews on Amazon about that, a lot of them said that it's pretty much the exact same book. Like, it's all the same information, that they felt it was a waste of time reading the ecom one if you've already read Profit First. I guess you could always buy the ecom one, but I'm going to go right to the source with the person who created this. It's kind of like somebody coming up with a Dave Ramsey for ecom, and they write a book, Dave Ramsey for ecom, where they're really using the Dave Ramsey criteria and stuff, rather than just going and buying the Dave Ramsey, where I'd rather just go right and buy Dave Ramsey. So that's the link to that one. So CW said, I've had to cancel 5 to 7 listings on eBay because I listed things on Facebook and it sold right away. That dinged me so bad on eBay right now. That sucks. Yeah. Yep. That's why I lost my top rated seller. I just got it back this weekend. Because over the holidays I sold 3 Funko Pops, 3 Funko plush, which is so weird because they had been listed since like April or May, and I sold them on Amazon, forgot to take them off from eBay, and then on eBay in one night, all 3 of them that I had left sold in one night. All 3 to 3 different buyers. I was like, what the heck? What happened in this world that all of a sudden 3 people, maybe Amazon ran out of stock and people went to eBay. I don't know, but all of a sudden I had 3 orders that morning I had to cancel. Had one order during the day, I probably would have been like, oh, wait a minute, I don't think I have those in stock anymore, and then had taken it down quickly, but it was while I was sleeping. So yeah, I had to cancel that one product because I had multiples of. Lost it. And it was crazy because I canceled 3 orders out of like 657 items I sold on Amazon, on eBay in that time period. And that was enough. 3 out of 600 was enough to make me lose top rated seller. Yeah, ridiculous. I did plead. I sent a message saying, I've been a long-standing seller. I got great metrics. This is my first time. Kind of hoping they would give me a pass that one time, because I was doing free returns, 1-day handling, all that, but to keep that top-rated seller plus discount. And I was just like, all right, you're not going to do that? Then I'm taking away my 1-day to 2-day, and I'm taking away free returns to 30-day, and all that. I changed it all up. And for a while, I thought my sales were doing poor because of it. And then everybody else was saying the same thing, though, that their sales were not good. And then my sales have kind of picked back up. I mean, I had 13 today. I usually like in the 20s on Mondays, but I don't know. I think overall sales are down a little bit in some areas. And I think some of the stuff I sell, sales are just down on, especially with the stimulus. People are looking at buying TVs and stuff. You should have seen the TVs going out the door at Walmart on Friday. Wow. It was crazy. It was so crazy. I was like, why am I here? I had to go buy something because my mother-in-law needed something to make my husband pea soup. So I had to go into the store. And I said, while I'm here, I'm going to scan some stuff. Well, after a while, I was like, I'm out of here. This place is a zoo. There were so many people there. It was so crowded. I couldn't believe it. For a Friday, how busy it was. And not even a holiday weekend. Because a lot of times if it's a holiday weekend, people will have long weekends. But there was a lot of people not working on Friday. A lot of people spending their stimulus, I'm guessing. It's not even the first of the month. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. It's almost 11 here, and I've been on for almost 2.5 hours. Wow, time goes by so fast. But I'm going to run out over to Ollie's and see if I can find that coffee. I got to run that to the post office before they close at 1:30. And I'm going to get something to eat for lunch, too. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat lunch early today before I head out. I'll probably go live next Monday on Wednesday morning. Tomorrow I'm going to be shopping with my mom, so I'm not going to go live, and I probably am not even going to ship tomorrow. So I will be shipping on Wednesday next, and I'll go live with you guys and show you what I'm selling and just chat about maybe my adventures for tomorrow and what I might find along the way that I want to share with you guys. All right, have a great day, and thank you so much for dropping in. See ya.